Sup y'all, welcome. Today we're gonna be checking out most disturbing things caught on dashcam footage by Cryptid. Make sure to subscribe if you're new for more weird things. Cause you know, I'ma watch it. I don't know if you too scary or
This scary video was recorded in April 2024. A woman from Queensland, Australia was driving through Redland City near Brisbane when she faced a terrifying situation. As she drove down a small city road, she saw a man and a woman walking right in the middle of the road. What happens next will shock you.
Oh, I hate when people just walk in the street like this, man. Like, can you just move? Oh my.
The man suddenly turned around.
Gee, that's beyond a crash out. That is a felon on the loose, just a loose cannon. These the people I fear, because that pretty much right there is a homegrown zombie. These the ones you gotta watch out for when the world ends. I'm sick. What was that? Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
The man suddenly turned around and saw the car, and he became furious. He jumped onto the hood of the car and smashed the windshield with his fist. After that, he ran around to the passenger side and tried to open the door, but, thankfully, it was locked. The woman's car had a safety feature that wouldn't let her drive away if something was on the hood. She couldn't reverse either because the woman was standing close behind her, trapping her in place. Luckily, when the man jumped off the hood, the safety feature turned off, and she was able to drive away quickly. She sped to the nearest police station and reported the incident to the authorities. This attack is still being investigated, and the suspects haven't been found.
Hopefully it ain't them drugs,
No one knows what
bruh.
the man was planning. Was it an attempted robbery, or could it have been something even worse?
I think worse, because what the hell is that? No.
This video was recorded somewhere in South Africa. A man was...
Somewhere? That's how you know he's real, because that's an extremely vague way to put it. Just somewhere, bruh. So what if the people needed help? Like, it can't get no worse than that.
Robbery, or could it have been something even worse? This video was recorded somewhere in South Africa. A man was driving to work when something terrifying happened to him. And thankfully, his dashcam captured the whole thing.
Why do people just... Oh, he's strapped. What is he trying to do? Rob him though? Like, why are they... Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, he's still... Oh, bro, he's actually committed. No, they're actually committed. They're actually committed. Bro, they keep running.
From the left side of the road, two armed men suddenly stepped out, blocking his path.
Oh, not
Then,
three.
a third man jumped in from the right side. One of the men, wearing red and holding a pistol, aimed it right at him and got very close to his car. Luckily, there were no cars behind him, so he quickly threw the car in reverse and backed up fast.
No.
He managed to put just enough space between himself and the men to turn his car around and try to escape in the opposite direction. The men ran toward him and got dangerously close again, but he barely escaped and drove away in the other.
Real quick, I have to say this. I said it a few videos back, I believe, when I did like dash cam footage videos. Or a few videos back, I believe I did a dash cam footage type of video. I'm not an evil person by any measure. I'm at home, right? Majority of the I'm at home. But outside of me being here, I personally would just run people over. Like, you know what I mean? If my life is being threatened to that capacity to where, like, say if like there's just multiple people surrounding your car, at the end of the day, I'm still in a car. So like, not to sound weird or like demented in the mind, because again, I don't believe I am by any measure. This has nothing to do with me. I'm still gonna run bodies to the ground, because like, you kind of don't have a choice. Like, I'd be petrified. I know I don't want to meet my demise that early, especially if it's over $20, because some people will crash out over that last 20. Like, you know what I mean?
Himself and the men to turn his car around and try to escape in the opposite direction. The men ran toward him and got dangerously close again, but he barely escaped and drove away in the other direction. The scariest part of this encounter is that it happened in broad daylight with several people watching. Just imagine what happens on these streets in South Africa when no one is watching, and it's dark.
Gotta
In Victorville, California, on June 17, 2024, a mother and son were driving down a busy highway. The road was surrounded by mountains. As they drove, they noticed something strange in the mountains. They believed they saw a Bigfoot, a giant, or some other mysterious creature.
What is that?
They think this because the mountain area is reportedly closed to the public.
No, porque mira, ahí se ve pequeña en la grabación, pero de lejos. De lejos se mira como que fuera, pero no. Si te fijas la distancia que es y cómo donde le quedan los arbustos sobrepasa.
I mean, real quick, you just gotta ask yourself, people, how does one even get that high? Like, granted, there are people who like will literally sign up and climb Mount Everest. Like, there's people who are that adventurous, right? Like, I call them adrenaline junkie chasers. It's pretty much the same thing. How is one person even getting up that high? Like, dead ass. If you want to spin it, how was someone even getting up that high? And then how were they sprinting? Like, I would have fell. I easily would have fell. This is just like, no rational thinking person is gonna just wake up one day and be like, oh yeah, let's run that mountaintop. That wasn't on the list.
No, porque mira, ahí se ve pequeña en la grabación, pero de...
And you're not putting on a monkey suit either to do it for shits and giggles. It's like, come on, let's be realistic.
Lejos.
Look,
De lejos se mira como que fuera, pero no. Si te fijas la distancia que es y cómo donde le quedan los arbustos sobrepasa. Y una persona no sobrepasa.
Stop moving the camera.
This isn't a place where people can easily go or climb up and down.
Yeah.
The woman said it wasn't a person and that it looked much bigger than any human.
Bro, I'm
The
trying
shape
to,
of its body didn't look human either. When zooming in and looking at still shots, it does seem to resemble Bigfoot. It appears to be brownish, with a wide body and a domed head. The way it moved seemed unusual, but some people think it might not be Bigfoot at all, but another type of mysterious creature. However,
I mean, the creature is extremely human-like, though, you know?
skeptics believe it was just a person up there. What do you think? Did this mother and son really see an unknown creature?
I don't know, bro. It just looked off. Again, if I am seeing people up that high, no harnesses, no, they don't look like they packed for a camping trip, but you just free balling on the mountaintop, I'm gonna be a little petrified. I'm gonna ask questions like, that's odd, bro. You're up too high, bro. Anything over 10,000 feet, don't your like oxygen start failing a little bit? It's like, y'all too risky for me. That's why I'm at home. Like, bro, I'm not doing it.
This scary dash cam footage was captured by a couple driving late at night. They were on a lonely road surrounded by thick forest. As they drove quickly, they accidentally hit an animal with their car. Feeling very upset, they stopped the car, thinking they had just killed the poor creature. But then, something strange happened. What they thought was an animal began to change shape right in front of them. What happened next was truly terrifying.
What is that? Stop, bro. What the fuck is everyone's obsession with climbing on cars, bro? Get the hell up off my car, bro. Like, I can't. Why do y'all do this? Like, what is that? Even if it's someone dressed up like this, not everything is a joke.
They switched on their headlights and what they saw made their blood run cold.
Put it in drive.
A creature looking almost...
I just thumped this up. Put it in drive. You see what I mean? These are exact instances where it's like, fuck the car. You can easily replace a vehicle, right? I'm gonna just switch the gear shift and press that damn pedal to the floor, all the way to the floor. I don't even care if the car hit 50 miles an hour. I'm running it over. Like, I'm not gonna, No, I'm sorry. Again, I don't wanna,
They switched on their headlights and what they saw made their blood run cold. A creature, looking almost human, jumped onto the hood of their car. It was hard to see clearly, but it seemed to be a person wearing a robe or cloak.
Yeah.
The couple was completely frozen with fear. Without wasting a second, they quickly reversed and sped away from the strange being. They drove straight to the nearest police station and told the officers what they had just experienced. Shockingly, the police believed their story and even mentioned they had seen strange things on that road too. The couple was left traumatized and probably will never travel that road again.
Me too.
They believe they encountered a shape-shifting spirit, likely a skinwalker, which changed from an animal into a human right before their eyes.
Okay, super quick. Personally, I didn't see too much of a change. Let me know in the comments. Did you guys see any? I didn't see a shift. I'm not trying to see shit glitch in my face. That would tweak me out. But yeah, I didn't see too big of a transformation. But outside of that, it's still odd. Again, put it in drive. Don't be afraid. It's either your life or that thing. I don't even want to get the titles wrong and get canceled. You know,
A skinwalker,
I don't know
which changed from an animal into a human right before their eyes. This terrifying experience has left them convinced of the supernatural for life.
Yeah, nah. Nope.
Two guys were on a road trip, driving through remote mountain roads. It was late at night, so they were driving carefully and staying alert. Suddenly, a strange, bright red figure appeared on the right side of the road, and their dash cam captured everything.
That's why you need the dash cam. What is that? What is that? No, somebody had to edit that in there though. What?
The
ain't
figure
no way.
was tall and wore a very bright red robe or dress.
Ain't no damn
It was
way.
slowly walking towards their car. They were miles away from any civilization far up in the mountains. So why would anyone be out there in such a secluded area?
Yeah, no kidding. I'm clearly asking myself the same cycling question. What the hell? What is that? What is she doing? That ain't. I actually can't. This actually can't be true. Like, this actually can't be true. I'm not that naive. Like, come on. That bright ass red. Like, did they just up the saturation? It looked potent. This is.
The figure was tall and wore a very bright red robe or dress. It was slowly walking towards their car.
Bro.
They were miles away from any civilization far up in the mountains.
Stressed out too.
So
Damn.
why would anyone be out there in such a secluded area? The guys were confused and very scared. Both they and the viewers are left to wonder who this person was and why they were there. Some viewers think it might be something paranormal, while others have more disturbing ideas, like this being a person from a cult meeting deep in the wilderness, wearing cult attire. Skeptics say it could have just been a lost person, but with such a strange outfit in such a remote place, that seems unlikely. Could this have been a ghostly spirit haunting the mountains? A cult member, or maybe even a killer?
All three selections. You didn't even have to ask me nothing else. That's close enough. Yeah, that's a close enough block. Let's just block them all in. Yeah, all three. That's sick. What is that, bro?
This next video has gone viral on TikTok. It was uploaded on April 6, 2024, and has over 69 million views.
Damn!
There's a
So then, like, is it real? Because 69 mil is like, come on, bro.
April 6, 2024, and has over 69 million views. There's a TikTok trend where you turn the lights on and off to the beat of a song. This guy wanted to try it out. He was alone in his car, filming and having fun with the trend. He was enjoying himself until things suddenly took a dark and creepy turn.
Make her disappear just like poof, then she's gone. Addicted, don't know what the fuck I'm on. I can't stop it when I feel it coming on. When we chill and start.
The second time he turns the lights off, a face appears in the passenger seat.
Oh!
But when he turns the light back on, it's gone. At first, he doesn't notice it, but when he does, he gets really scared. His reaction seems very real, which is why this video is getting so much attention. People online believe he might be haunted by a ghostly spirit, but whether the spirit is good or bad, no one knows.
Again, you have to be a crazy editor to, like, even down to the shadows. Like, it's like one of those things, when you see it, you see it. Like, look, bro.
But whether the spirit is
Like,
good or bad,
look. Pause right here. You see the dude on the left, and then you just see like that. It's like a figure. It don't quite look human. It almost looks like clay. I don't want to get you deep though. I don't want to get you deep because then it's gonna come to my crib. I'm good. It's like you can see the figure, the figureness of a human being. This is sick. I don't know, but like, bro, like when you ask yourself these logical questions when you see things that don't make sense to you, it's like, so who edited the video? Like, and then it's like, if clearly no one edited it, and then you have to believe the truth, it's like, bruh.
Bad.
Like, what am I looking at?
No one knows.
Like, bro, I would glitch. I'd tweak. I would lose
This
it.
strange footage was released recently on July 25th, 2024. It was filmed in Reconquista, Argentina.
What was that?
Some people were out late at night when they noticed a mysterious creature lying on the road.
Is it a sloth? Are you sure it's not like a sloth or something? Because sloths are built weird. No cap. Have you seen a sloth? They're real fuzzy and cute looking, but they kind of creepy too. Oh yeah, the camera trying to get the clearest picture, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it at sloth. It looks odd, but I don't think it's anything to like lose it.
The creature is pitch black and hunched over in a creepy position. Its arms are very long and thin, ending in sharp points. It has a big round head and a skinny body. It just sits there, moving its head slightly. Some thought it might be a dog or a cat, but it is bigger than a cat.
Well, the some who thought that are idiots. Bro, when you look at this, this is why I said sloth. Sloths are built just odd. They like their bodies are little, but then their arms and legs just humongous. This is not no dog or cat. That's the most basic ass answers. Who even said that? Oh, doggy! No, no, you're not there yet. Just wait a little bit, get seasoned, cause that is not what I observed. This frightening. This make motherfuckers not want to go to the park, especially at night. What they doing outside?
It's a big round head and a skinny body. It just sits there, moving its head slightly.
I'm sorry.
Some thought it might be a dog or a cat, but it is bigger than a cat, and its arms are way too long for a dog.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus,
Yeah.
its elbows bend inward in a way dogs' limbs can't. Zooming in closer, it almost looks human-shaped, maybe a mix between a human and a dog. Whatever it is, the witnesses were baffled,
Is it a wet
and it
sloth?
seems we don't have any answers
It's like
either.
the only thing
Let
I
me
can
know
say.
what you think this creature could be in the comments below.
I'm gonna just say sloth. It's a sloth.
This disturbing video was recorded on August 15th, 2019. A police officer was driving down a road and his two-way dash cam captured everything. At first you see him texting while driving, something we should never do.
Right.
This is what stands out at first, but what happens next makes the texting seem unimportant.
Sync will attempt to call 911. If you wish to cancel the call, please hold the phone button.
Out of nowhere, a car suddenly flies over the median and crashes directly into the front left side of the police cruiser. The impact is so sudden and strong that the officer is thrown forward, and the airbags deploy. If the officer hadn't been texting, he might have avoided the crash, but it would have been tough either way, and the accident clearly wasn't his fault.
Nah, bro. That, like, obviously, yes. Don't text and drive. Yes, no brainer. What was the other car also doing? Because to fly over a hunched median like that takes a lot of effort. It's not like you could just turn and it was like a roundabout and there was still road. It just flew over the grass. Like, bro.
It would have been, if the officer hadn't been texting, he might have avoided the crash,
like, no.
but it would have been tough either way, and the accident clearly wasn't his fault.
Yo.
Shaken and hurt, the officer sits for a moment before getting out of his wrecked car. An ambulance is called to the scene. Thankfully, both the officer and the other driver survived, with non-life-threatening injuries.
Okay, also good.
The officer was taken to the hospital to be checked by doctors. It seems likely that both the officer and the other driver made a quick recovery, but it's still unclear how and why the other driver ended up flying over the median into oncoming traffic.
That's what I said.
The most important thing is that everyone was okay.
Clearly. Because I know he should put the phone down. Like, that's
This
crazy,
creepy
bro.
video comes from an unknown source, but it's a pretty popular dashcam clip, and some of you might have seen it before. A man is driving down a path in the woods very late at night when suddenly, something strange crawls out of the bushes.
Ew, 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 ew. What is that, like a
The creature
skinwalker?
looks somewhat human and crawls across the path on its hands and knees. It's very pale and skinny, with its entire body a bright white color. As the man watches the creature move across the path, he feels very uneasy and backs away.
It's like a
When the
pink
footage
meat
is
suit.
slowed down, you can see it has thin arms, a skinny neck, a large head, and a torso that's way too skinny to be.
Absolutely the hell not. I hope they're not on their way home, because you're going through a direct path. This is such a specific route, and I bet it's slimy too. This is like this. Ew, bro.
Uneasy and backs away.
Just
When the footage is
huge.
slowed down, you can see it has thin arms, a skinny neck, a large head, and a torso that's way too skinny to be
That's not a
human.
baby, bro. That's not a
The
baby.
strange, otherworldly appearance of this creature has convinced some people that it's a cryptid. Some think it might be the rake, a pale, elongated humanoid creature said to lurk in the woods and terrorize humans and animals.
What do you mean
If this is
terrorize?
the rake,
Shoot that shit down. What do you mean terrorize? Where they reside at? Because the source say, oh no, where these at? Because if I see it in the mountains over here in Cali, somebody gonna have to just cut the state in half and let it float in the ocean. I'm sick of living here. Like, what are these creatures, dog?
humanoid creature said to lurk in the woods and terrorize humans and animals. If this is the rake, it looks exactly as people have described. One thing is for sure, the video is terrifying, and the driver had no idea what he captured that night.
I'm so good on that, bro. It's like, truthfully, honestly.
Here's a creepy dashcam video from near Sundance, Utah. A man and a woman were driving on the Alpine Loop to watch the sunset. After enjoying the beautiful view, they started to head home. But while driving past a dark, dense part of the woods, they thought they saw something hiding among the trees, something large and shadowy.
Yeah. It's like right here, right around this corner, I think. Like right here somewhere. Oh, look, right there. Stop, back up. It was right there, I just saw it. Gosh. Watch out, you're like going off the road.
Yeah, it was right around here, just past this corner, one of them said. Look, right there, stop, back up. It was right there, I just saw it. As they circled back, their worst fears were confirmed. A creature resembling Bigfoot was standing by a tree. Some people initially thought it could just be a bear, but when we slow down the footage, it becomes clear that this creature looks more human than bear-like. It has a whitish face, broad shoulders, and a dome-shaped head, none
What
of
am I
which match
looking
the
at? How did y'all, I get it. Like, can y'all see it? Please describe it in the comments. This is where I need you. I need your help. Please describe this shit. Cause like, bro, shout out Dora. What is this? How did they, I have to just see the clip roll
It has a
out.
whitish face, broad shoulders, and a dome-shaped head, none of which matched the description of a bear. The couple is convinced they saw a Bigfoot that night, and many viewers agree with them. Also, remember that Utah doesn't have any monkeys, gorillas, or similar animals.
Sure.
In fact, none of these animals live anywhere in the US, which rules out those theories. So, what do you think? Was this a real Bigfoot sighting? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh, okay. I sort of saw it in between the tree. I didn't really see much though.
There isn't much information about this dashcam capture. A photo was shared, but the source is unknown. Supposedly, a man's parked car in a residential neighborhood in Ohio took a picture of a giant, hairy beast. The big question is, how could a Bigfoot be walking around a neighborhood without being noticed? These creatures are supposed to be very elusive and smart. So why would one be seen in a neighborhood? It was said this happened around 3 in the morning when everyone was asleep. But still, when we look at the photo, the creature has brown fur, visible feet and hands, and its mouth is wide open, as if it's yelling or something. It's just a very strange and puzzling photo. As I mentioned, we don't know where the photo came from, so we can't verify if it's real or not. But either way, it's still intriguing.
So a costume, because that's clear as day, bro. If no one's buying it, I mean, people are unserious too. It could be the most serious thing happening. They're gonna make a joke or just not believe it. If this is just a still, did they just like? Is this for a movie role? Like, is it a costume? Like, there's no way they look like this, right?
Can't verify if it's real or not.
What
but
is,
either way, it's still
like. Look, just look. He huge. What is that? Bro, I don't know. I want to assume it's just not real. But what the hell is that, bro?
intriguing.
Like, I don't want that walking around.
In Hoderut, South Africa, in June 2021, a man was driving down a dirt road in the wilderness. As he continued, he suddenly stopped his car because a huge African elephant was blocking his path. The elephant seemed angry at the man's presence, and this became clear when it suddenly charged toward the car.
No, bro, elephants are humongous, bro. Actually. Because you screw in the car. Especially if it has those, what do they call, like tusks? I don't know, bro. It's just... no, he too big, bro. No. Oh, this is a solo trip. Just keep running away. I don't know. He's too big. I wouldn't even know what to do either. You can't run that thing over. Like, this takes away everything I said earlier. If an animal is charging at you, obviously, I don't want to hurt no animal. I don't think anyone wants to blatantly hurt animals. If you do, it's psychotic. But if that humongous creature is just plummeting towards you, like, just at top speed, what you gonna do? Say a prayer? Like, you can't run that over. It's just over with. Like, that's it. Oh! Oh!
The elephant's strength was incredible. It shoved its tusks into the hood of the car, tearing it apart. It lifted the car and turned it around, and then, fortunately, it decided to leave, feeling like it had done enough.
Bro, like, you can't, no. Even if it was just you outside of the car's protection, you're screwed. What?
And turned it around, and then, fortunately, it decided to leave, feeling like it had done enough. The man had a two-way dash cam in his car, so it recorded his reaction as well. You can see he is terrified and unsure of what to do.
Yo. Hey, at least he made it out alive. Bro.
Luckily, the elephant left when it did because it could have done much more damage if it wanted to. The man must feel very lucky to have survived this encounter. It's a wild piece of dashcam footage, some of the craziest in the whole video.
Wow.
Let's look at a video where a couple is out hiking in the woods. It's the middle of winter and they've reached a very isolated spot, something they often do. But this day would be different from all the others.
Shit, what was that?
Dry. Nope. What is that?
Oh, this is it. Maybe it wasn't 2012, it was 2013. Fucking hell. Alright, okay. It's not an animal, is it? Oh yeah, that was loud. Alright. Hang on, I've got to turn this off. Okay, I don't like this.
While they were enjoying the quiet snowy forest, they suddenly heard deep, gut-wrenching noises echoing through the trees. These noises were so loud that they could be heard for miles. They sounded like nothing from this world. A strange and unsettling sound that went on for a while. It scared the hikers so much that they decided to leave the woods and never come back. The noises were so bizarre and out of place that it's hard to imagine what could have caused them.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Could it have been Bigfoot or some other unknown massive creature hiding deep in the forest?
I
Or was it some kind of natural phenomenon? Whatever it was truly eerie.
All I know is that's my sign to leave. Go home, like, you know.
Natural phenomenon. Whatever it was truly eerie and has left everyone wondering. On July 15, 2024, a terrifying encounter was uploaded to the internet. A group of friends was deep-sea fishing when, in an instant, things took a dangerous turn.
Oh, this is new. I did not mean to pause it. That is all. That's such bad. Oh my gosh. Yo, what?
A blue marlin suddenly jumped out of the water and landed right on one of the men.
Yo.
Luckily, he only had minor injuries and everyone else was okay.
Perfect. Because, bro, yikes. Oh my gosh. Bro, I didn't even know how to read. I don't even know how to read. Like, bro, that threw me off so much.
A blue marlin suddenly jumped out of the water and landed right on one of the men. Luckily, he only had minor injuries and everyone else was okay. The marlin's sharp spear hit him directly in the face, breaking his earpiece, but thankfully it didn't pierce him. It came very close but just missed him.
Literally.
The force of the fish was so strong that it knocked him to the other side of the boat. This kind of thing can happen with these types of fish. Swordfish, sailfish, and marlins often jump out of the water and can sometimes hit people on boats.
That could have poked him anywhere
This
else in
encounter
his
could have
body.
been much worse, but luckily everyone was safe.
Oh, yeah,
and the man
that's-
still managed to catch the fish of a lifetime. It's definitely a fishing story and video that will be remembered for years to come.
Oh yeah, he can always tell that story. That's crazy.
A chilling new video was posted to Instagram on July 27th, 2024.
Dang, this YouTube.
The footage was taken by some people walking along a local road when they suddenly noticed something strange.
Where do y'all be
Right
at?
in the middle of the road, there was a creature they couldn't identify. The weird part was that it was just standing there, almost like it was frozen in time. But if you look closely, you can see it moving a little, which shows that whatever it is, it's alive. The creature has a tarnished color and looks very thin, almost like a dog with human features. Its body is too long to be a dog, and its head is too round, almost human-like. People online started coming up with different theories to explain this eerie clip. One popular idea is that it could be a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are shape-shifting spirits that try to take the form of humans and animals, but they always look a little off. Maybe this creature was trying to look like a dog but couldn't get the details right because it isn't a dog at all. It's actually a malevolent spirit. If it's not a skinwalker, then what could it be? This is a question many people are asking, but no one has been able to answer. The YouTube channel Outdoor Boys recently uploaded a truly terrifying video. They usually make camping and survival videos that aren't scary, but this one turned out to be the scariest of all. A man and his son were hammock camping in the vast mountains of Alaska. Everything seemed normal at first. He set up his tent and started gathering things for a fire inside. But then something unexpected happened.
You hear that?
From just outside his tent, they heard deep, strange laughing noises. The man thought the sounds were coming from a pack of wolves. It's said that wolves can make these odd laughing noises sometimes. However, many viewers online thought it wasn't a wolf at all. Some believed it could be something unknown, like a Bigfoot or another mysterious creature.
Girl, leave Bigfoot alone. Y'all keep talking about damn Bigfoot. At this point, Bigfoot Superman. Because until I see him like that gigantic beast we saw a couple minutes ago, we honestly don't even know if Bigfoot's this capable. Like, I don't know, bro.
But the man dismissed it as just wolves. No matter what, the experience was absolutely chilling. The sounds were terrifying, and knowing that some kind of dangerous predator was right outside their tent was horrifying. Whether it was just wolves or an unidentified creature, Both possibilities are equally frightening.
All right, well, I guess that's gonna be it. Listen, I don't know what be out here in the world. Like we already gotta like take care of ourselves and like be super diligent and careful when we leave our houses. But if it's gonna shake that badly, I might just have to keep staying home, and that sucks to say, because I can't deal with that. It's scary. Right, like I know I can't do it. But outside of that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and drop a like on the video because it helps push the video out. But listen, that's gonna be it again for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.